Hey y'all, I'm Carolina Tony. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Today the road brings us to Atlanta, Georgia, to the center of puppetry arts. There are a lot of puppets here from some of the movies and TV shows that you and I both have enjoyed, and we are going to explore them right after this station identification. Puppets from around the world. Some old puppets. Carving a puppet's head. Puppets from Korea. Here are some puppets from India. It's a Minotaur puppet. Some of these puppets down through the years, I just think are scary. And little kids laughed at them like this. It just scared the heebie-jeebies out of me. Like this. Look at the face. And people wonder why some little children have nightmares. Punch, the puppet everyman. Punch made his first documentary appearance in England in 1662. The glove puppet Punch and Judy show arrived at the end of the 18th century. Mr. Punch's popularity stems in no small part from the fact that he suffers from the same trouble and frustrations as a common person on the street. So these are the typical puppets that you would see in a Punch and Judy show. Here are some puppets you might recognize, especially you folks that like to watch late night Saturday TV. Do you recognize these characters? Here are some Porky and Bess puppets. Peter the Honeyman, Mingo, and Sport and Life. Here is a life-size puppet of Carol Channing and Mae West. You may have seen these a time or two on TV. Here are some puppets from the TV show, Kubla, Fran, and Ollie show. Does anybody remember these? Here are some more puppets. This is Madam, and I remember seeing her on TV as well by Wayland Flowers, billed as Wayland Flowers and Madam, with a dog and drunken sailor that really looks like a clown. Here are some puppets that utilize something called stop motion puppetry. One of the most popular stop motion puppetries was used by Gumby. Who remembers the Gumby show? And in all the stores you could buy a rubber Gumby with his little dog Pokey, that I do not see here. This is the Jim Henson section of the Puppetry Museum. This is cool. Talking burgers and talking fries. Used to advertise Crystal Burger. These are some puppets from a production of Dog City that aired in 1989 and then reappeared in 1992 in a series of the same name. Combined the puppets with animation. Remember Gunther? Those control knobs, pretty cool. Hoggle. This is a mold for the head of Hoggle, a movie called Labyrinth. More characters from Labyrinth. This is Sir Didymus and Goblin.
Now that I would particularly like with another
in the movie Labyrinth, this was the talking door. This puppet is about 6 foot tall, and it was in the movie Dark Crystal. These things are displayed in plexiglass cases, so it's real hard not to get a glare with the lighting. Who remembers Fraggle Rock? Here are some of the characters from Fraggle Rock. Uncle Traveling Matt, and I can't remember her name. There's Red. Mavis the Mirror. Some more puppets from Fraggle Rock. This is Sprocket. He performed in Fraggle Rock also. You remember him? Miss Piggy and Kermit. This is Kermit the Otter's rowboat. Appears to be about 3.5 foot long. And there's how it was shot. Mayor Fox and Gretchen Fox. Miss Piggy and Iron Boar. Pigs in space. Old Beaker. This particular frog here found fame on the Muppet Show, 1979. Kermit the Frog, who was adored by Miss Piggy. This is Splurge from the movie Hey Cinderella. Leroy Donkey and T.R. Rooster. This kind of gives you an idea of how some of the puppet shows, such as the Muppet Show, was filmed. Of course, the puppeteers would be down below the couch scene. And I'll try to give you an idea how that worked. You see me standing in front of the camera, but look on the monitor. I'm standing in front of the couch. Here are some more. There's Fozzie and Kermit. And Big Bird. This is called a puppet dolly, in which the puppeteer would sit on this dolly with a puppet with a monitor in front of him. A lot of work goes into filming a puppet TV show. We are in the lab where some of these puppets were made. Look at the controls used to control this dog. There are a lot. Here is some puppets and things used to make puppets from the Dark Crystal. Dark Crystal tells the story of Jin, one of the last remaining Gelflings, as he tries to restore the Dark Crystal to return to peace and balance of his world. Look at the controls used to control the face on this puppet. That is amazing. Costumes for the puppets. They look so old. Look how big this thing is standing next to me. That's a puppet. Unreal. Well, I hope you have enjoyed our trip to the Museum of Puppetry in downtown Atlanta. It's been fairly interesting, kind of creepy. Anyway, I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, be sure to give me a big old thumbs up. And also, don't forget to tell your family and friends. But until next time, y'all have a good day.